Good day. I'm so excited to be on this radio station today. I want to first give up props to Dr. Perdue for allowing us these few moments to talk about this awesome business that I'm very excited about. I want to let you know why I started this business. Well, first of all, my name is Jackie Calder, and I want to let you know why I started this business a couple of years ago. I was looking for an opportunity. I was looking for something that was going to change my life. I was looking for a chance to make more money, and I was also looking to spend more time with my family, get my time back with my wife and my kids. And I found a great opportunity. And after 2 years, I'm looking back and I'm saying it was a really good idea to start this opportunity at that time. And right now I'm spending more time with my family, and I'm not working as hard as I was working before. And it's all fun and games. I'm out showing people an opportunity every day and helping people save money on bills that they're going to pay anyway. So that's the most important thing. When you do a business, you have to have a reason for doing it. And right at this present time, my why keep changing. My father's going to retire in about 12 months. And I'm going to need to help him out financially. So that's a very good reason for doing this business. Next person I'm going to bring on, I'm going to bring one of my co-partners in so he can talk to you a little bit about this business also. His name is Don Artist, and the next voice you'll hear be Don.
Hello everyone, my name is Don Artist, as Jackie said. Well, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I originally was raised in New York City and moved back to the South in 2000, and I was working hard but didn't have any time, so I wanted to change that. Jackie saw this awesome opportunity, showed it to me, and I ran with it, because most times me and him pretty much worked together, and I just saw the opportunity that was there, and it just made sense. So what we're going to ask of you with this presentation, just come in with an open mind and listen to what we have to say with the presentation, and just sit there and listen to it enough that it can make sense to you, because it does make sense. Negativity is definitely not allowed when you're looking at a presentation such as this. Most people, if Google had offered them an opportunity of a lifetime to join their business today, would jump on it immediately. Back when Google wasn't worth anything, no one would have joined. If someone knocked on your door and offered you a share of Google, or offered you a business option to join Google at the time when it was really cheap, you probably wouldn't have done it because you never heard of it. But this business that we're running now, it's a lucrative business. It can teach you how to get passive income instead of linear income. As everyone knows, the things that are going on in the world today, they're not too great for some people, okay? We all experienced the government shutdown on Monday, and my prayers go out to the families and friends that are suffering from this. But I'm here to show everyone and let them know that there is another way. So the next 15 to 20 minutes or so, we're going to play a presentation from our double platinum senior vice president. Her name is Tashina Pettiford. She's been in the business about 6 years, and she has great success with this business. She's making a lot of money, very happy, has her own time, has her family, and just loves what she does. So without any further ado, we're going to put Miss Tashina Pettiford on this show and let you listen to the presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Double Platinum Senior Vice President Tashina Pettiford. I'm a mother of 3 boys and also an entrepreneur. I've been with Bobby's now for 7 years, and I got introduced to this business through a neighbor of mine. At that time, I was very open to possibilities and looking into business ventures. I just so happened to be out there, researching, looking for something to get involved in, and when my neighbor told me about this, even though I had limited funds, I decided to give it a try. Now, over the last few years, I've been able to build an empire of over 80,000 business partners, as well as hundreds of thousands of customers. And what I love most about the opportunity is what it does for my life. It provides time and money. Now, having doctors, lawyers, even multi-millionaire business owners, all the way down to the stay-at-home mom, this is what I realized, is that sometimes when you have limited cash flow, you also have a lot of time. And when you have a lot of money, you have limited time. So what does 5 Rings do? It provides both together. Now, what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to share with you the 5 Rings opportunity. The only thing that I ask is that you stay open to the possibilities. Now, let's get right into the presentation. 5 Rings was started back in 2001. We have a co-founder and 2 CEOs who have a limited combined experience of 60 years plus. We also have a 50,000 square foot headquarters that's based in Rochester, New York. And one of the things I love most about the company is they keep representatives first. Let's get right into what I think is one of the most important parts about the business, and that's the credibility. I don't know about you, but I was very skeptical in the beginning. What did I think? I said I want to go and do my research. But how do we do research? Most of us do it through what? Google. Who can do better research than 8500? They go out and they look for America's fastest growing privately held companies. We've been placed in this magazine year after year after year, having over 800% increase in growth. Now, not only that, we've been in Your Business at Home and also Success from Home magazine, and we've also been a part of Rochester's Top 100. Now we want to get into timing and positioning. And in the past, there's been people who have made a lot of money off of different wealth trends. I always say I want to give you something, but I also want to take it away. And why is that? Because a lot of times we miss out on business opportunities. But this is one time that you'll never be able to say that you didn't know. And so in the past, there's been the PC industry. There's been the mid-1980s with long distance. There's also been the cellular boom. Now what we're into right now is voice over IP, text marketing, as well as energy. Now let's get straight into it. We actually own our own voice over IP company. It's called GlobalX. Yes, 5 Rings owns it. Now what is GlobalX? It's basically talking through the internet. It's called Voice over Internet Protocol. There's about 262 million users, household users, that will be using voice over IP by 2015. We're also available with residential as well as commercial. We also have energy, and energy is 10 times the size of telecommunications. And here's the great thing about energy. I want you to think of this concept. Not only you, but how many friends and family members, when they come home, they turn on the lights? How many of them, use the microwave, turn on the television? Well, whenever they do that, they're using what? Gas and electricity. Well, we're partnered with gas and electricity, and whenever someone uses this, we actually get paid. Now getting into products and services. We have 5 Rings Mobile. Some of the companies we're partnering with is Verizon and T-Mobile. 5 Rings Home Security Systems through a company called Protect America, which is also an affiliate of GE. We have high-speed internet. We're partnered with about 30 different top broadband internet companies. Payment Solutions, which is also our merchant services accounts. Now, how does this work? Think about going into a business, and whenever they use their credit card processing machine, you as the representative gets paid a percentage off of what they actually bring in through their company. We have 5 Rings Satellite TV, partnered with the top 2 satellite TV companies, DirecTV and Dish Network. 5 Rings IDGO, which protects your identity. 5 Rings Energy. We also have text alerts. You can offer those to any business, and this basically helps them to keep in contact with their client base. Instead of emailing someone, they can send them a text message. 5 Rings Data Vault. This is something like the iCloud. You can keep all your information. Our Velocity tablet, which reminds me of also the iPad. We also have the Power Play, Business Elite Services, our platinum services that helps you maintain your business, and again, the GlobalX Voice over IP. Now, let's get straight into the money. How is it that you actually make money with 5 Rings? Here's the compensation plan, and this is how everyone starts off. The company says that if you come in and you can find 2 people that are overworked and underpaid, 2 people that are looking to make extra money, or 2 people that are just business-minded, what you do is you get those 2 people, and you also get 20 personal customers. What do you get? 20 personal customers. And make sure you write that down. When you do that, the company will pay you a $750 bonus within your first 30 days. Now, I want to get into the top 2 ways that we get paid. One is a residual income. Now, let's get into this. What is a residual income? A residual income is when you do something one time, but you get paid more than over and over and over again. And so this is the reason why we attract so many different types of people to our company, because of this residual income. And let me just show you how it works. In the blue, it says you. Who's that? That's right, it's you. And let's just say you start off with your first 3 business partners. Now, this is a duplicating system, and what I love about it is it allows you to get paid off of the efforts of others. This is how multi-millionaires and even billionaires are born. Now, how does it work for you? Let's just say those 3 people that get started with you. Do they know other people? Of course. And let's say we help them to get their 3 people. Now, what are the key words that I used? Help. Now, when they do that within their 30 days, you have an extra 9 business partners that are going to be on your team. Another 30 days, 27, 81, and 243. Now, let me just give you your first example. How does it work? Let's go to round 1, 3. I'm going to round it down for you. Instead of 27, let's just say, for instance, you have 20 people on your team. They each have 20 billion customers, and I'm going to show you the lowest commission that you can make, which is 50 cents. Now, when you add all of that up, how much is that a month? $200. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, it's not a lot of money. And I agree with you. But can it do something? Absolutely. It can pay a bill. But let's keep going. Because residual income, it keeps growing as your organization is growing. Let's say you get to around month 5. And instead of 243, you have 200 people on your team. 20 billion customers, 50 cents. How much money is that a month? Exactly. $2,000. And that's your $2,000 put you into the house that you live in, and even the car that you drive. Remember, this is on top of what you're already making. Now, one of the things I want you to keep in mind is that does it continue to grow? Absolutely. And even if I give you another example, and you stay right there on that slide, we add a 0 into the 200, and say 2,000 people on your team, 20 billion customers, and 50 cents. Can you do the math? How much money is that a month? That's right. $2,000 turns into what? $20,000 a month. Great. Now let's show you the other way that we get paid. These are called leadership bonuses. And everyone starts off as an IMR. What do we start off as? An independent marketing representative. And we work our way up in the company from executive trainer, executive director, national director, senior vice president, and platinum senior vice president. And it actually keeps going. But if you take a look at this slide, what it shows you is you can make up to a certain amount when you have people that get started in your organization, whether you get them started or someone else in your organization gets them started. Look at that. As a national director, you can make up to $140 when someone gets started in your organization. Senior Vice President and Platinum Senior Vice President are the top 2 positions in the company. But here's the great thing I love about that. At these positions, the company treats you like a corporate executive. You actually get a package when you get started or once you reach the position of Senior Vice President. At Senior Vice President, you get 5,000 shares worth of stock in the company. This is huge. You know, one of the things I love about this opportunity is not only what I can do today, but what I can pass on to my children. Think about it. If you could get stock in this company, not only do you stand a chance of making good money once the company goes public, but you also can pass that on to your children. Now, you get a BMW, $800 a month that goes towards a BMW of your choice. The only thing is that it has to be silver. Are you okay with that? Great. You get an annual vacation and also a $1,000 to $3,000 expense account. Now, one of the best vacations I've taken with the company was when we reached 10 years, our 10-year anniversary with 5 weeks. They took us on a free Mediterranean cruise. I remember taking my mom and my children, and I seen great sights like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I mean, we went to Italy, we went to Europe, we were all over the place, and we just had such a great time. And I know that without this opportunity, I wouldn't have been able to provide that for my family. Now, Senior Vice President is great. But guess what? It gets better. There's a position called Platinum Senior Vice President. And you get to keep your BMW, but you get a new car. Now, I've taken a look at a lot of different companies, and I've never seen a company that gives out Bentleys. That's right, Bentleys. The only thing is that it has to be silver, and I'm sure you can live with that. You get $4,000 a month to go towards the Bentley of your choice. You get into something called the Platinum Pool. And in this pool, what the company does is for every customer and every business partner that comes in, they take a percentage and they put it into this pool. And as a Platinum Senior Vice President, you actually get to split that money. You get another 5,000 shares worth of stock. The guys get a 5-ring Super Bowl ring, and the ladies get a 5-ring diamond Super Bowl necklace. Let's get into what does it cost to get started. Every business there is an expense. I remember when I got my real estate license, what happened? I had to pay to get the license, but there was also other fees associated with it. So no different with 5-links. There's a fee to get started, to have the partnerships with all the companies that I mentioned today. There's 2 positions. There's one called the customer representative, with $99. But remember, at this position, you're only getting paid off of your own efforts. I believe 99% of the people that get started in the opportunity, they get started as an IMR, Independent Marketing Representative. Your license fee is $249, and this is just the initial cost to get started with the business. You're also going to get back with the person that invited you on to find out what else do you need when you get started in the opportunity. So let's recap. The quick start bonus. Remember, once you get started, you bring 2 people into the opportunity, you get your 20 personal customers. And remember, a customer is not a person, a customer is a service. I can always show the average person to get started with 7 to 10 customers of their own before they even go outside of their own house. Then you're going to go to friends and family members to get the rest of your services. 2 business partners, 20 customers, get your $750 bonus. Fabrics also provides training and support. You get something called the 5-Links University, which you can go on and you can take trainings to make sure that you're knowledgeable about your business. We also have 5-Links TV. You also need your own personal website, and we have business reporting. We also do local, regional, and national training events to make sure that no matter where you come in the business or who you come in with, everyone is trained the exact same way. Now let's get to the end of the presentation. First of all, I want to thank you all for joining me today and listening to the 5-Links opportunity. Whenever I present it in front of thousands of people, this is what I realize. There's 3 different types of people that get started with the opportunity. The first person says, you know what? Sounds great. I'm ready. You probably were ready before I even got started. And for you, you're a lot like myself. And I just want to say, welcome to the business. Then there's the second person that says, you know what? It's not for me. However, this is what I would like for you to do. I want you to get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. And if nothing else, I want you to support their business and try a service that you're going to use anyway. Make sense? Great. Here's the third type of person. The third type of person says, you know what, I have some questions. Here's the most important part about that, is that you make sure you get your questions answered by someone who has the information, and that's the right person. But even with all that being said, I realize there's 3 reasons why someone wouldn't get started with 5-Links. The first one is because maybe they just didn't understand it. The other reason is because maybe they feel like they don't have the time. Or the last one, because financially they just don't have the money to get started. I just want to go into those last 3 things. If you didn't understand, trust me, I didn't understand everything in the beginning as well. But here's the thing, I remember I had common sense, and it told me if companies like Verizon, T-Mobile, DirecTV are partnered with 5-Links, then this makes sense. It's a great business to get involved with. Don't worry, when you get involved, we're going to show you everything that you need to get started with the opportunity. The 5-Links has a great system. No matter who gets started, you come in and we have a quick start training. Within your first 24 to 48 hours, you're going to get the information you need to succeed. And you're going to have someone there to help you along the way in your success. Here's the second reason. You feel like you just don't have the time. And I can relate. I know a lot of busy people. But we all have 24 hours in a day. And one of the things that I know is that 5-Links can do this for you. It can give you your time back. So don't let time be an excuse as to why you don't see this as an opportunity. Make that the reason why you do get started. And here's the last one, the money issue. Usually this is the biggest one. And it's because of the economy and the way things are going. You know, funds are sometimes limited for most people. And unfortunately, this was a situation that I found myself in when I first took a look at the opportunity. But here's the thing, this is what I realized, is that when I looked at the opportunity, I didn't have the money. But if I thought back 6 months ago, honestly, I didn't have the money then. A year before, I didn't have the money either. I always tell people there's never a shortage of money, there's just a shortage of ideas. And so when something means something great to you, guess what? You find the money. And so what I want to encourage you to do, if this makes sense to you, don't make money be an excuse as to why you don't get started. Make that be the exact reason why you should do this opportunity. So with that being said, I want to thank you for coming and taking a look at the 5 Wins opportunity. Get back with the person that invited you to take a look at this presentation, and I will see you at the top.
Wow, that was a great presentation from our double platinum senior vice president. It almost makes me want to sign up again for this business. I mean, she's doing great things. Like she said, she has beautiful kids. She spends all her time with them. She just recently got married. Her and her husband are doing great things with this business, and she's really enjoying her time. And I know that by me joining this business, I definitely wanted my time back. I have a son. I want to spend time with him and my wife as well. I want us to do what we want to do. I want us to retire our job. I want to work for myself. I want to be independent. Because the way things are going nowadays, you don't know if you're going to wake up and even have a job or what your bank account's going to look like. Well, with that being said, like she said, there's many people that make excuses about joining this business, but they don't make it a priority. People want change, but they don't want to work for change. In order to get change, you got to put out the effort. If you don't put out the effort, there's nothing there. You can want all day. You'll still be wanting. If you continue doing what you're doing, nothing's going to change. This is reality. You have to make a sacrifice and make a change. My reason why I wanted to do this business, like I said, I wanted the financial freedom. I wanted to spend more time with my wife, with my son. My mom is retired. I want to be able to take care of all her bills without her worrying. Okay, because many know Social Security, it's good, but it's not doing what it should do for people's lifestyles. Okay? So my why is something big to me. It pushes me every day. I sit down and analyze my why for wanting to do this business. This is one of the reasons why me and my co-partner here, Jackie, decided to do this, because everyone needs to know about this business. This is so vital and important for people's lives. Families need to be changed, and I want to change one family at a time all over the world. I want to accomplish that in my lifestyle and in my journey. My journey is to help people, and that's what I aim to do. But without further ado, I'm going to return this back to Jackie. But before I go, I will leave you my information. Once again, my name is Don Artis. Last name spelled Artis. My telephone number is 919-665-9782. My personal website, my 24-hour business store, is 5links.net/DNARTIS. Once again, that's the number 5 links, links.net/DNARTIS. And with that being said, I want to thank everyone for listening to our presentation. We hope that we could see many of you at the top. But we don't want to look down on anyone. So please, consider this opportunity. And I just want to say to everyone out there, I appreciate and love everyone. And God bless you. Once again, Jackie.
Okay, I'm back. I just want to say that every time I listen to this opportunity also, I think about re-signing into this business. The opportunity is such a good chance to change your lifestyle, and this business will help you out doing things that you would never imagine doing. It's just like a dream come true. And I just wanted to spend more time with my family, so it was a good opportunity. And at this time, I will just leave my information, so if you want to get in touch with me also, and you can call me. My number is 919 522-1707. My name is Jackie Caudle, Jr. And I hope to hear from everybody that's listening to this presentation.
For coming and taking a look at the 5-1 opportunity. Get back with the person that invited you to take a look at this presentation, and I will see you at the top.